And that's all.
Silas. It's an interesting ban here. Showmaker looking to build a Magi Soul Stealer.
So I thought that was the easiest, just smash that Yunara pick, first pick I've ever seen.
And we'll get a ton of value out of the sustain Seraphine brings on that 2-item spike with a diadem. I didn't really think about this because this has fallen off in a huge way, but I do think it absolutely works. It's a really nice stroke of the draft here by CVMax to pull this one out. And I already said it before, so I'm not going to say it again, but this is going to offer a lot of extra damage for closer here on this Victor. Some zoning tools.
They're gonna know though, because I mean they should know. Okay, I guess they're not gonna know, but the root is going to miss. Regardless.
When they saw that root miss, they knew.
They know something. They have learned.
Much like a hot dog eating contest, eventually you're kind of like, you're starting to feel a little full, Lucid. And also the burn damage from the Q. It's just gonna be a smite fight.
Does go over to Lucid.
Not sure if he necessarily agrees with it, but he's going to be a big part of this game.
Yeah, I think his Leona was pretty good. You know, like him on the... very close there from Showmaker, actually, trying to force the Spirit Rush. Is closer, and Showmaker holds the entire way. Nico's still fooling us in 2026. The roots are coming in, and there is the flash forced. His career does hit.
Okay, Showmaker is not really controlling this lane the way I thought he might. He has obviously had very little jungle attention.
Oh! Big arrow gonna force a flash. And Victor loving this 1v1. Showmaker going in, but guess who's here as well? It is the Nico and the Nafiri. The charm comes in and Showmaker just dies instead. As now Lucid is just, lone wolf dying to Pyoshik. Being very annoying on the Ashe.
That's another wave gone, and there's no answer.
Oh, they're gonna land the root on a Peter, who just throws up the Pop Blossom and says, "Witness me." Dudu, on the other hand, also not having too much fun against Shu here.
Smash and career there is enough to get them 2 dragons in a row into Cloud Soul here with this composition. Pretty insane. Presses R, and everybody is in awe.
Yeah.
Peter no ult, so this is a tough scrap to commit to.
Going all in onto Lucid, who does have the World Ender and his flash available. Pyoshik trying to get something, but instead he will get nothing. Yeah, it's very much trying to get as much as you possibly can. Showmaker, unfortunately, for his sake. Dude, do you have your pinky on Q?
I saw as I pressed W with rain. Sometimes. I might be a bit of a psychopath,
but a bit non-standard, but you are a lefty, so I guess it's par for the course. They're trying to take down Dudu here with pretty much everything, and I think they will be successful. They do take him out, although the Rift Herald will go the way of DNS. Pyoshik picks up the eye, and now just has to try to survive with that one. Duckdom also in a rough spot, is going to have to flash away, but yeah, no volleys here. Flash forward from Xiu. Not quite going to be enough damage, though, and now Xiu kind of in no man's land, but not like they can really punish him.
He's too tanky. He should be able to get out of here no problem. TP to the bottom lane.
Oh, okay. The cleanse available for Duckdom, not the same for Closer. A Showmaker, he just doesn't really exist in this game. Like, every lane he goes to, he's just getting bullied, and now he gets stunned up past the Spirit Rush away.
Kill, they don't get the flash either.
And now they're just going to ult on the Lucid. They know they have the advantage, and they're going to find this Aatrox as there is the Encore. Doesn't really do anything, as that Nafiri getting so much value, avoiding all the CC. Slow comes down on a Smash. So they are set up here on this Dragon, but DNS are not going to let them get this one for free. And already the damage is being done here. Xiu trying his best to zone away Closer. Not going to be very successful. It goes down to 1 health, and Pyoshik is able to get it as they're charging into a slicing Maelstrom. Generally not the right call. As no stun goes on to Dudu, and now Peter finds the angle from the top side, but the damage follow-up isn't there. As Duckdom desperately trying to do something, but he is just backing away, and it looks like DK at least are able to clean up the fight in a big way.
Essentially neutralized by the arrow. They couldn't follow up on him because he instantly ulted, but they're like, okay, cool. Now we can move. Now we can breathe in this fight. As I watch it again, they get the smite. Dudu gets caught here by the arrow, gets hit by Shiu, and his ultimate's gone, and now they're like, all right, slow play. We're Ashe Seraphine. Don't have to look for the angle right now. Duckdom is trying to play through his flash here, and Peter gets the Pop Blossom. The late Encore is so effective, and Closer is doing so much damage, but when the backbone of this comp falls apart, Duckdom has to get out. He also has to leave.
And you can see already a bunch of damage is going to go into Closer. He's just going to flash away.
Peter?
Okay, Peter gonna go for it, forces a couple of flashes, but might have to pay for it with his life. Although Lucid just gets burned down, nobody able to heal him up. As now Pyosik, the only one to get charmed, and Showmaker just on the run. You can see a lot of damage done. Yeah, I mean, if you're D plus Kia, and you've got Scion, Seraphine, as that's gonna be a very nice arrow here in a Pyosik, who already takes a ton of damage, does go up into the sky. Shiu desperately trying to ult into him and take out the big dog. He's not going to be successful in doing that, but Duckdom kind of in the front line here. They're looking to take him out, trying to block with the clone as well, as Duckdom is flying very close to the sun, but he's going to live, as now Showmaker desperately trying to get on in there, and he will be successful due to not finding the slicing maelstrom he was looking for, and it's only Closer. As waiting for a charm to come through, he is going to hit it. And the slows are going to come through. It looks like Smash will take him down for the triple kill as C+ take a huge fight.
Grabs the bloodletters, and Pyosik here has to do some shenanigans to buy time. I don't think it's going to be enough. Big wave.
He can't get close enough to clear the waves, and Peter on the Nico, he's going to try to land a root, but they just encore and burst him out, and all they have to do is hit the Nexus, and Smash takes one better than that. Looks like T plus Kia will be moving on to the next round against T1.